work as in if I'm gonna be attacked, can I react with the shield spell? It's in reactions. I don't know how it works.
React with the shield spell. Yes, so shield, what it does is it allows you to use a reaction and essentially do with you basically add +5 to your AC or a ally's AC that you see getting attacked, and essentially you're able to do that and change
Okay.
it.
And it can be like randomly, right? If someone's getting attacked or I'm getting
If
attacked, I
it's
can just pop
within
it.
the range that you can see, it's within sight,
Yeah. Okay.
line of sight. So, welcome to D&D, y'all. Heck yeah!
Hello.
New campaign. Let me show y'all the map.
Oh,
Campaign
it's
did
a
it last
whole new
night.
campaign?
Same world,
Uh,
different
Oh,
battle
okay,
map,
same world.
entirely different storyline for y'all. Y'all, any connections that your previous characters had before the TPK, y'all lost that. If you find it in the world, by all means, you can interact with it. But y'all's story has changed. Y'all's motives have changed. Any information your previous character knew, you no longer know. This is session 0, planning out backstories, talking about information together, and formulating character ideas and goals. And if we get into playing today, what we'll do is we'll go one by one, reasons and playing through and role playing reasons why you would be in Whittleton. Whittleton is, I'm going to go over this first before we do anything else. Whittleton is a smaller snow town that is towards the southeast, so bottom left of the map. Wait, east is right or left? To the left,
It's right. It's right.
So it's
Northeast.
west. Sorry. So southwest of the map. If you look on the map of Alandra, you can see in the bottom left that there is Whittleton, and then the Force of Eternal Winter, and then the Frozen Citadel. I'll let you know for the prologue of this campaign, y'all will be focusing primarily between Whittleton and the Eternal Forest. But the prologue will probably take 5 sessions, depending on how fast y'all do this. I'll let you know. Please prepare a backup character just in case you die.
again.
Yes, again, we've already had one TPK, but there are some new measures being put in place for new stuff. If y'all don't know what an emphasis roll is, basically you roll 2d20s, whichever one is closer to 10, it will be either a nat 1 or a nat 20, and that will only happen on very specific high RP moments. So say if I roll a d20 right now, or sorry, one d20, not 2d20s. I roll a d20 and I got a 16. That is closer to 20. That would count as a nat 20. You don't add any modifiers or anything. Say if I roll a 2, that would be a nat 1. And so it really emphasizes very important character moments and especially plot-driven points. And so essentially saying if you're in a big bad having to roll a persuasion check to try to get him to not kill himself or kill y'all or destroy a city or something, you roll an emphasis roll and either you get a nat 20 or nat 1. It's not in between. And it's gonna make it more plot heavy, so if you mess up, you mess up big. But if you succeed really well. And it's kind of I got this idea from Critical Role because it's such a
50-50.
cool stuff. Essentially you flip a coin and that's what happens. But that's only for emphasis rolls. Those will be very uncommon and very rare. I'll let you know. I have also posted a list of the playable races, and so that you can see those and a bunch of subclass information if you ever want to play those at some point. Essentially, y'all's characters are completely coming from different backgrounds and ideologies. We have a lot of diversity in the party right now, and I'm very excited about it. And everyone is not contradictory, but not really the same. Not same ideals, not same alignment, not same character. Really like that. But as always, I will say I'm yapping today. I'm very excited because y'all get to learn more of the lore. I'm like, I'm a little giddy kid right now. That I get to share more with y'all, and so y'all won't be stuck in Cryda City. Or, well, the
Oh
ruins
yeah,
of
we
Cryda
were
City.
stuck there still, huh?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
as we're now here, this is going to be y'all are no longer on the plot of what happened with the gods then disappearing, y'all being revived by a Toei and his follower, the Crimson Flower. Now you are in a quaint little village of Littleton. It is primarily a fishing town, or fishing city, I should say. There's a lot of ice around. There's snow folk. There is also a variety of warm covered species. There's a lot of snow owls that tend to live here, and or owlin, I should say. There's also, on top of that, I will say there's a variety of humans, more Nordic-like humans, and a variety of excuse me. Let me brain fart. Let me look at my lore real quick. I apologize. And essentially, the races that live here. Sorry, I have it all in my brain, but sometimes it spews it out, sometimes it doesn't. The races that tend to live here are Owlins. I said that already. Where else? Snow people. And honestly, tieflings tend to live here too. It's a very common area for tieflings. Humans as well. Tieflings being the cold variety, not the hot variety. There is a different type. Colder colors are purple, bluish, and violet. Hot colors are pink, red, and orange. And so these seem to be more cold colors, similar to how B, your previous character Marama, was from a cold tiefling. And so there's not very many cold-blooded creatures here, so not very many reptiles. This is a smaller town compared to Krytus. Krytus was small, but it wasn't as small as this. This is much more condensed and a lot less of a population. And it has some ties to the gods, but not as much as say Krytus was, being the vassal state of Elysium. But now this is essentially y'all in a little snow town that hunt and make majority of their money through sea travel and going out past the ice barrier that you see on the right of the map. Oh, have I started the session? I did. Okay, good. But I will let you know this race is very magically inclined, or not race. This town is very magically inclined. There does tend to be a lot of magic users here and very intellectuals who kind of wanted to hermit off from the big cities. They wanted to find a place that they could do magic in peace and without the eyes of the gods watching them. And so this is a more secluded place. It is not very much under rule. However, there is a heavy taxation from the Frozen Citadel that is completely run by the king and queen of the Frozen Citadel, being Snowfolk. They are very noble, prestigious individuals, and that would be King Lothric and Queen Vodonia. So, I'm so excited to get into this. Essentially, yeah, I'd like to go one by one and to see characters and ideas and goals and enemies and foes that you have, and then we'll go into deep detail of how your character got there. And as soon as we break it down, I'd love to play tonight, but I don't know if we're gonna play. So.
Oh, okay. So we're like,
Yeah, this is
kind of just talking about
session. This is a session 0, getting everyone set in the campaign and getting everyone prepped for next week. And
I low-key
setting up everything. Because no, I know only one person that is technically from here, and that is AK's character.
Yes.
He's
Yeah, the person who left us.
I
The
low-key
bird
don't remember
person.
last session
I'd
0,
like to go
so
ahead and actually start with Tinda.
Huh?
Tinda, if you would give a description of your character, what they look like, their race,
Huh.
And I'll let you know your race is also from the Underdark.
Yeah.
From the Underdark. But
Do I talk about the background or no?
yeah. Talk about your full character dynamic, everything, your alignment, your goals as a character, and something you'd like to see as a player.
Okay, my player's name is Araxis. They are an Arachne homebrew that Shrimp made. They're a sorcerer, the subclass being... Let me check the name, hold on. The sorcerer name being the Force of Many Eyes, which is basically a sorcerer that's born from a beholder. So how it turned out was a beholders reproduce in multiple ways, but one way is through dreaming. So a beholder gem of an Arachne, and it inherited traits of it. And before being killed by said beholder due to being xenophobes and hating things that don't resemble them, I was saved by the Loth, the Spider Queen. How I got to the sound is not written yet, no idea. But
That's what we're gonna go into today.
mhm.
And so,
um
is there anything else you want to
the description of the character, yeah, it's fine. It's a humanoid with mostly it's humanoid, besides the difference that with the beholder trait I inherited a big another third eye in the forehead, and being an Arachne, I have multiple darkened eyes around the facial area. I have tiny, or not tiny per se, but like tiny fangs around the mouth area that can be used to bite people and infect paralysis into them. On my back, upper back and lower back, there's 4 protruding spider legs that act more like support per se, and to climb up walls. That's basically it.
Is there like any other physical depictions on how this person looks? So like carapace color. Is there any like underlying?
Their skin color. Okay, I'm not set in stone with it yet. I still have yet to draw it. But for now, I'm imagining they have grayish, darkish skin. They have the lips. Their lips are normal, but at the end of their lips, it's kind of slit open to allow the fangs to protrude out. Their skin, it's an exoskeleton, which allows them to have a higher AC without armor. So wearing armor would input penalties on them. Around their body, they have the exoskeleton kind of like highlighted, like trying to poke out of them to kind of portray this image that they're tougher than like normal. Besides that, they wear I want to say just visually, for like the visual appeal, they do wear like some sort of resemblance to a fighter sorceress armor, but it doesn't actually add anything to the stats itself. It's more so for the appearance. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
basically it for now.
And you went with a Terran, right? Not a huntsman.
Yeah, the tarantula.
Cool. AK, will you describe your character? Essentially, what you're wanting with this character, and how they look, how they act, and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. I didn't think of it that far, bro. I just wanna be bird. I just pick owl cause he's cool. I made him a fuck ass snow owl, a white snow owl.
It's entirely okay.
Yes.
To have your character being fleshed out. I mean, you know that you're from a tiny town, right?
Yes, he's just there. He lives there, and people apparently interesting people will probably meet him soon. Yes.
So kind of not a homebody, but someone who's kind of staying nearby, right?
Yes.
But
They're gonna kidnap for adventures.
We're gonna kidnap him for adventures. But honestly, I think it's perfectly fine with your backstory being literally getting wrapped up into the plot.
Yes.
That is perfect.
Yes.
May I add something?
Yeah.
I forgot to say that their alliance is not alliance. I think, what was it? It was neutral evil. What's it called?
Alignment.
The alignment is neutral evil, or as closest as it gets to that. I told Shrimp an example that if there's an innocent person that has something we need, but they're
You'll
being
take
like,
it?
an ass about it. They're being an ass about it. I wouldn't mind suggesting just
Killing
flat out
him?
killing them, but if they wouldn't force upon it, you know. So they're not like totally stupid evil, you know. And
Oh, I did want to say
said,
this.
huh?
I don't mean to interrupt, but I did want to say this. I do want to know your stats, and so I can have it on the record and report it. Oh, rats! I just dropped like 10 dice. Rats.
Yeah. Hi, you called me.
My bad, gang.
No, you summoned me, and now you have to pay the
I
consequence.
summoned him.
$10 million.
Hit my head. Ow.
That's the consequence I mentioned.
Oh, here.
the ouch. The rest of it fall elsewhere. Hold on, I'm having to crawl like a spider monkey trying to find all these die. Anyways, yeah. So,
It's been 10. Oh my god.
what the heck? Uh-oh.
I wanted to say that a part of their little theme going on is that since they escape from said beholder, it's extremely paranoid and it occasionally sends minions to look after the Arachne due to having kind of similar powers. And it's just flat out paranoid that it'll come back to haunt it. Which, you know, she doesn't plan to, but, you know,
Yeah,
the beholder's extremely paranoid.
definitely.
Anna,
No, 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 no.
So, Sid, I didn't mean to ask you this. What are your stats that you roll?
Stats wise,
I don't know.
I feel like they're a bit high. Yeah, I rolled twice. The first one was worse. Addy was next to me, and it was 4 times, 17 in a row. So I re-rolled a couple of them, but I feel like it's a little bad. Obviously, it's with score improvements and the race points modifiers. I mean,
Yeah.
the strength is 19, dexterity is 18. The con was the highest because it had the 3 points. It was 22, but I lowered it.
I'll let you know.
Intelligence
max cap
and
for
wisdom.
base stats without magic items is 20. Max cap.
Okay.
Yes.
is-
Intelligence is 16, wisdom 14, and charisma
And
was supposed to be the highest, but it's not. It's 18. I think it's too high, I'm gonna be honest.
If you want to nerf your character, you can do that. I'm letting you know those stats are fine. But if you want to, you can have a negative and lower some stuff if you want to. That is entirely up to you. But I'm letting you know.
I might lower the I don't want to lower the strength or con because it's the tarantula one. I might lower the no, not the intelligence. Yes.
You can probably
Yes.
lower intelligence and wisdom. Those are your
Yeah.
default stats anyways. Because you need dexterity for hitting things and going first in initiative. You need strength for being able to withstand stuff. You get strength and con bonuses from the sub race as well.
Yeah, I put everything I had into strength, charisma, and con, my constitution things.
Yeah.
I mean, my modifiers.
Oh, okay. AK, have you rolled your stats yet?
yeah,
Also, what is your character's name? I meant to ask that.
Aspen. It just means fucking hiding in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. What are your stats?
I have a 12 in strength, a 17 in dexterity, a 13 in constitution, a 12 in intelligence, a 15 in wisdom, and an 11 in charisma.
Yeah.
Do I
What's your-
do
I'm sorry.
do I add the ability scores here too? It's like it says total here. It's different. It says it's different in total.
You don't add them up together, no.
What? Okay, I don't know how to properly explain.
Oh, do you mean the modifiers?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do the modifiers because
Oh yeah, I was supposed to send this to you.
it's okay. Oh, thank you. Let me see. Wait, are you not using D&D Beyond?
I am using D&D Beyond.
Okay. So rope trick is essentially you're basically able to form a portal into a safe area above you, and you can
Yeah.
have party members in there at last
No,
8 hours.
Now how do I use this without like it does
Oh.
of course it's not gonna tell me if I have like spell slots because you know
So what you'll do
I-
is rangers are half casters, and so those spell spell slots, what you'll need to do is you'll need to take those spells as your spell slots. So you like add in, hey, custom spell, blah blah blah. You write that in. You write the description of it in there and say, oh yeah, this is this, and then you cast it, and then you take one of your spell slots for that. Because I think you're what, Ranger level 5?
Yes.
What, 3 level 1s right now?
What? It doesn't show me.
Okay, look at your spells. If you go to D&D Beyond, you should be able
No,
to...
no, no. It's because this is Gloomstalker, right?
Oh,
And
you're
there's no-
Gloomstalker.
Ah, there's no what do you call this? There's no pick on the
Okay,
what do you call this?
do you have base spell
Classes.
slots? Do you have base spell slots?
Yeah.
Okay. How many of those base
Okay.
spell slots do you have? Because I know you can cast
What?
Trick and freaking Disguise Self. It's part of your class. But
Yeah.
how many spell slots do you have base
It's-
without subclass?
No, nothing. Nothing.
You don't have any?
Nothing.
I have nothing.
Hold on, let me get your thing. Hold on. Hold on.
Is Hunter's Mark a thing?
100
But there's
bucks.
nothing. It doesn't.
Hold on. Let me
Wait,
flip to your
expels.
character sheet. Did you add your character to the campaign?
Oh wait, I just saw it now. I have four first level and 2 second level.
Yeah. Let me see what level Rope Trick is. And Disguise
It's
Self.
second level.
Second level, yeah, you can cast Rope Trick and then Disguise Self.
Oh, so I just click the slots plus.
Yeah, you just click
This
the
is my first time ever
second-
seeing spells, bro.
Oh,
This is
no,
my first time ever seeing spells.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
those are your spell slots. What you'll do is when you cast one of those, you'll say, "Oh yeah, I take a spell slot and I do that." But generally, when you do Rope
Okay,
Trick,
then.
you're gonna probably take a long rest with it, and essentially, what's gonna end up happening is you're gonna take a long rest, and then you get your spell slots back, and then Rope Trick disappears.
Okay.
That's essentially what happens. Yeah.
Is
you
this an
are a
escape
ranger,
room?
so Gloomstalker Ranger, correct?
Yes. I picked it because
Oh,
funny,
what is your
funny.
line?
Visibility in the dark. Ooh, evil, chaotic evil.
A lot of evil people in here, man.
Why is there a lot of evil, bro? Wait, but Keshi's a necromancer, right?
Yeah, he has to be evil
Like,
too, bro.
Yeah,
But
but
Keshi, you should be the nicest necromancer known to men.
That's
Oh
actually
yeah, that would be funny as shit, bro.
Are the two that I probably know the most about their characters, because I've gone in depth detail with the lore, because both of them have very important lore implications when it comes to the lore. Not saying that theirs is more important,
So.
but it's because theirs has been completely fleshed out so far.
Mine is just a dude.
Yours is just an owl, bro. You're just a chill guy.
I live here,
I just
and I'm
live here,
gonna
man,
get
you know?
kidnapped by one of these.
He's the
Chill
chosen one.
around.
He's a chosen normal dude.
He's just a chill guy, you know. Hey, getting tagged along for the adventure. So Nana, you
Yes,
haven't done your character yet, have you?
No.
That's okay.
The bug.
That's what today's for.
Bug.
What I'll do is I'll probably do yours last
Mhm.
since you don't have yours set, and we can work together and do that right now. Actually, will you talk about your character?
Totally.
Then we'll go rat and then B.
of course. Just 1 second, I'm sending a message to B.
Do your thing. Also, one thing I am going to be requiring.
Let's
Today
go
we're
to
gonna figure out
Snickles.
backstory stuff, but in some way your backstory needs to be tied to someone else's. B and Bakshi are tying theirs together. So your backstory with someone in the party. At least you have one person. If you want to tie with multiple people, that's
Just
perfect.
schizophrenic, right? Then the
Huh?
there's you like keep what do you call this? You send out things to fucking see if anyone's watching you.
Yeah, like I can literally bombard someone with 5 terabytes of useless information.
Bro just zip bombs people's brains.
Like,
I
Scary.
love it.
thinking of something related to that because I disappear and I go
choose
anywhere
zip
dark.
bomb.
I choose.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Wait.
about this.
Shrift.
Yeah.
But my character has been like in the wilderness almost alone since she got bamboozled by that one bitch.
Yeah. But
I don't know.
I'd still prefer if you're able to link it with it's finding your way, running into them in the wilderness and saying, "Oh hey, oh my goodness, I just realized I put a random tile in the snow. I need to fix that now."
No tile snow time.
Tile snow. But
That's where I
Uh,
live.
I
I
think,
live under that
honestly,
tile.
Rat, from what I remember about your character, it's been a while since we talked about her. But
Yeah.
what I remember is, yeah, I know you're a bit of a loner, but regardless, I think I am requiring that everyone needs to have some sort of connection with someone else in the party. And so
Okay.
whether that's finding along the way, because honestly, it's gonna help you guys work together to create a better backstory for everyone and have that connection and roleplay potential that we didn't have in our previous one. I think a mistake that I made with both Group A and B is not properly fleshing out your characters beforehand and saying, "Oh, hey, we're just throwing you in this environment." To be fair, it's a lot easier to do that with people who haven't played D&D very much. But I
Yeah.
think for better story
Yeah.
potential, now that y'all have seen what it's about, we can start here and have individual stories coming together, and then finally y'all meld together in the prologue happens. This is pre-campaign right now. And that's what has happened in Group C. Because Group C, they're my in-person group. We've been playing D&D together for years, but we have just now finally started being able to do that and separate rather than and individual focusing on stories because we're going more in depth. I'm hoping this campaign lasts for years. I don't know. I'm letting you know as long as there is one original surviving member from every group, and or at least from as long as there's one surviving member from the 3 total groups in the world,
Yeah.
then this campaign goes on. But I'm letting you know, y'all have had one TPK. Y'all are no longer in the running to continue to. So say if the other 2 parties have a TPK, campaign's over.
Yeah.
Campaign's fully over. I'll let you know why,
Oh.
because if Group B, it is very much impactful for what they do now, because y'all are no longer there. I'm not saying y'all characters are going to get wiped, but I'm letting you know that the implications of Group B going away and Group C going away because of their ties to the plot, because they have had a TPK. I'm not saying that was your fault, by the way. I'm just saying in general, D&D happens. But
Not my fault at all. I wasn't even there.
if we have full total party wipes, the campaign ends and we skip 300 years in the future. I'm not saying we
No MCs get born.
I'm saying that we don't. I'm not saying that we don't finish out your character stories, but I'm letting you know
Maybe
the
you're
majority of the
back.
story, it's gonna go bad if we bring you into the case. And so if I'm
see.
letting you know, if y'all TPK fully out again, y'all will no longer be in this world. Y'all will be 300 years in the future, and that is gonna take some time. I'm gonna probably have to work more with the other groups, but if you guys have a full TPK, y'all will no longer be in the same time stream as the other 2. So,
Okay, so
giving you a heads up.
then I have a question
Yes.
for everybody. Does any of y'all's backstories involve Tartarus at all?
What's Tartarus?
It's on the map, the big map. It's that giant hole in the top left.
To be fair, we could have started in the refugee camps.
To be fair, I did give y'all warnings. NPCs gave y'all warnings. Hey, go here, and then you're like, "Nah, we got that."
Hey, I put it up to a group vote.
It's
Everyone
not
voted
gonna
on
happen.
going to the. Everyone voted to the raider camp. Yeah, I can't go against the whole group.
So Tartarus is right here. That's what Rat is talking about. Critus was here where y'all were originally at. Currently, we are all the way over here.
I don't
Damn,
think we
it's
see
so-
your cursor.
In this
So
place
far.
right
I don't think no board's
here.
gonna
Oh,
be
no,
anything
y'all
related
can't
to
see our
that.
cursor. We are right here. We are right here.
Yeah.
This is where we're starting. I'll let you know, aka most of your people live here.
Yeah, I
in
know.
Tenda, here there is a lot of.
Wait,
other
we don't
types
see
of-
what you're seeing, Shrimp.
Oh, wait,
It's
y'all-
at the
no,
bottom
I'm
of
not
the-
sharing my screen on Discord. I'm
He's
talking
in-
about
he's
on
in
the
the
map.
game.
Look at the VTT.
Yeah,
And D&D
the big
Beyond.
map.
The map. The map.
Bikashi and Rat are the
Map.
only 2
map.
other people connected
Oh.
currently, so they don't see it. Oh, there's Tenda.
Okay. So essentially,
Oh.
this cave right here, this links to the Underdark, and this is how you would have gotten to where this campaign's gonna take effect.
Mhm.
Really starting at over here. There's there's a ton of different cave systems that lead down. But I'll let you know. I also
got hungry,
have
bro.
clarified some things for y'all. Now that we are out of kind of the mysterious part of how interrupting. Sorry, I know I'm going off track here. But now that we are in a point of less mystery, because y'all have kind of experienced the world more, I'll let you know. Death does not work normally. When you die, your soul does not go strong. If y'all have ever heard of the Dark Tower, really cool concept.
I know
from Stephen
this.
King. I don't exploit that idea. Basically, the realms are stacked on top of each other like pancakes. And the Lake of Souls is essentially the thing that holds them together. There's only one Lake of Souls, but it's in every realm.
That's where
And-
I infected Shield's mind.
Yes, that is where you infected Shield's mind. Shield said he was
Very
not be able to
funny.
play anymore, by the way. From my understanding.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, it's
essentially,
it's a school thing.
essentially, how the realms are stacked on top of each other. It's astral plane, then the Fae, and then the material plane, and then Underdark, and then Hell. Hell is not where spirits are at. Spirits go into the Lake of Souls, and essentially, metagame wise, they get manipulated by fate and spit back out in new bodies with no memories from their past life. So,
Reincarnation.
basically, essentially, y'all need to know that basic information now being outside of Critus, because your memories are not as foggy. And different characters. Essentially, I'll let you know, now that you're outside of Critus and not having to deal with all this stuff that was inside of Critus, Critus was very much a sealed state. You don't really know what was going on outside in the world. Once you had gotten in there, that's kind of all the information you had outside of it. But essentially, the world is kind of thrown into chaos as the 22 deities that were in Elysium they just disappeared after their island crashed into Critus. And essentially, they blipped out of existence. No idea where anyone is. So the world's thrown into chaos, and then after that had happened, shortly after, shadows had started emerging out in the wilderness and where people weren't necessarily living. And people who would go out there would start getting attacked and mauled by these shadows. No one has any idea where these shadows are coming from. They are malicious and will attack any living thing in sight. I'll let you know. The shadows are very more significant. I can't give you details why. You'll have to find that out in the campaign. But essentially, where y'all are at now, you don't have direct ties to the gods anymore. Specifically, some of you do because of backstory details that I've gotten to talk with you, and minor deities, so not the 22. The 22 deities are on that first list in the deities list. And then outside of that, the non-human deities, those ones were cast out of Elysium and scattered across this world. And yeah, there are a few races that do need to be highlighted. Genasi being one of those. Genasi are an ascended, what called an ascended race. Being directly related to the Elder Gods. I'm not going to give you any more details on that. It's been really cool to go for that if you find it out. But regardless, if you interact with the plot, if you just want to go to a casino and gamble the whole time, by all means you can do that. But
Hell yeah.
Hell
the
yeah.
world lore is going to continue on without you, regardless if you interact with it or not. So it is not dependent on y'all interacting. However,
Okay. Oh no, you keep talking to men.
this is entirely up to y'all what y'all want to do. You don't have to interact with it. Anyways, I'm done yapping. That was basically just a rundown of stuff I forgot to mention beforehand. I'm sorry I interrupted. I'm on a yapping streak right now.
Okay, so real quick question.
Mhm.
So does the other 3/4 of Breadman still exist at the
Yeah.
lake
Yeah, no. He's still
or
on
the
board.
fountain?
They're still there, but
Okay.
he will never be a
Okay.
playable
Yeah.
character in this world again.
Okay.
He's the relic of
he will be
goblins now.
an NPC you can interact with, and you can get to play him for that.
Oh my
If
god.
ever runs into him again. And
Okay.
yeah, that could be a fun little side quest collecting his souls if y'all end up doing that. But that is
I
entirely up to you.
really hope someone runs into the three other half or
And
quarters.
I will let you know if someone does and whenever stuff happens. But
Okay.
He's so funny.
I am
Oh, y'all have no idea what I have planned for the other 3/4. Y'all have no idea.
Oh yeah. Anyways, Bakashi, will you introduce your character? I've been yapping for a while. I apologize. We went through that 10 minutes ago.
Of course. My new character is gonna be Alder. He's a variant human druid. Alder, came from the same village as Orin, but where Orin was a respected member of the Tunadur, Alder is considered a heretic and an outcast. His family believed that undeath and nature could both be unified into one school, one idea, one concept. And they created a special subclass for that, a special circle of Druid, Circle of Equilibrium. And because of this, because of their beliefs, they were cast out and considered heretics. And sorry, hang on. The messages are distracting me.
No, you're good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because I have that channel all messages as notifications.
My bad.
No, you're good. Yeah, he and his family, his two parents, were hunted by the Tunadur druids and most other nature-related peoples. I haven't specified that yet. But his parents were killed when he was a young age, unspecified age, but very young, leaving him only with like a book on the Circle of Equilibrium, where he was where he was basically adopted by Grindelwald the Lich. Which, do you mind repeating who Grindelwald is, Shrimp?
Oh, I love this character. I'll let you know, he's a very important character in every single campaign. At least in this world. Grindelwald is a skeleton lich who is a very tall, skinny skeleton. He is not a very like thick bone. He's very thin, and generally around Necroit, which is where he lives, he has a kind of purple bathrobe on. He has like a little sleep mask that has like the white eyes on it, like sleeping, and he has primarily pink slippers on. And he's very much a dry humor kind of guy. Very much a holy voice crack. Very much a individual who finds dad jokes very funny, and is the embodiment of a dad essentially. Bro's a very chill guy. He has a bunch of servants that live there, and a very important individual to the campaigns of this world. I'm not going to give details why, but I'll let you know he's important.
Ready?
Love that guy.
And Alder, his alignment is neutral good. He is a necromancer, but he believes in necromancy through the eyes of nature. He believes necromancy and nature can be one. He's let me post a picture. I have one actually.
Okay.
Bada bing. He's 5'8". He's like constantly covered. You can't really see his hair or his face. He's a very spooky individual. Because he was raised because he's very traumatized, and he was raised by the undead. He's not very charismatic. Charisma is 0.
0. My bad.
Oh no,
You're
sorry, no,
negative 5,
10. It's
bro.
10. The I meant
Okay,
the modifier is 0.
Yeah.
Negative 5.
And
you go crazy.
they're 18.
Negative Riz.
Yeah, negative riz, bro. That's pretty much it. Their stats are strength 10, dexterity 14, constitution 16, intelligence 18, wisdom 20, and charisma 10. They have a goal of proving themselves and their way Hang on, I wrote this down somewhere. I swear I wrote it down. Anyways, they have their main goal, their life goal is to prove their way and that their parents weren't wrong, that their belief isn't wrong. And then they're also trying to recuperate a certain item for their adopted father, and they have close ties with B's character.
Yeah, Jigsaw. I know some of y'all don't have as in-depth
Yeah.
details because y'all's characters are newer, which is perfectly fine. I know Bakshi has been cooking up this character since the beginning of whenever we were playing D&D, and if you don't have as much fleshed out, it's okay. That's what today is for. We're gonna flesh it out together and talk about goals and character ideas and something that you'd like to see and do and stuff that your character can build upon. This is just I don't know if we're gonna get to play that, but just going in depth together and kind of building characters in this world together. Rat, do you wanna go next?
Sure. None of y'all answered my question
Oh,
for like having some sort of connection to anybody else. So that's fine. I guess. My character's name is Amelia Creos. She is a elf. She's like 5'11". She is platinum blonde hair. She's 300 years old, and you can tell that she's been in the military for most of her life. She's got like a scar over her face too.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah. She has very crude sense of humor, very blunt and crude, which caused her to get cursed. So she can't speak common. She can understand it, and she can do common sign language and speak like Elvish and stuff. But her body is physically incapable of pronouncing or creating common language. So she's not capable. Her alignment's neutral good, and she is incredibly depressed and looks like she'd smoke cigarettes. She's got kind of a cougar vibe going on.
Hey, what class is she?
He's
Oh, she's a ranger paladin. She has 3 types of bows on her. She's got she's got a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and a long bow. And
Stay strapped
she-
to get clapped seriously, man.
Yeah, she stays strapped. She does not enjoy close range, and her closest close range weapon is still a polearm. So it's a longer range melee weapon.
Yeah. What are her
She
stats?
does her stats. She's got a +5 in strength. Do you want like the full stats bar? Or, like okay. She's got-
just the basic 6. So, not the modifier, but the base number. So strength.
Okay,
dex,
so she's got a 20 in strength and dexterity, 19 in constitution, a 13 in intelligence, 18 in wisdom, and 11 in charisma. Let's see.
Is there any other information you'd like to share about your character?
Yes, I had it written down somewhere. Hold on. She's like seriously old, and she's not very trusting in anybody with anybody. You can I don't think you could see her hands most of the time because she's always wearing her gloves, but she's got tons of scarring all over her hands from literally crawling her way out of Tartarus.
Yummy.
That's it. She just survives. She doesn't really have any goals, just survival.
Oh.
Fresh start.
But,
Wait, never mind. I won't say it.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Bro,
you wanna add?
Zimbo.
220.
No, I think that's it.
AK, also with
Other
stats, it's
than-
not necessarily just rolling, it's also modifiers. Modifiers are also very
Yeah. My
But
shit
no-
is low.
Rangers do not have a great amount of modifiers like a paladin does. Or a
No.
paladin ranger for that matter. You're the
Yeah.
only multi-class that I am aware of at the moment.
Oh,
So
nice.
for now,
Comes with age, you know.
yeah, comes with
You'll understand when you're my age, sugar.
300 years old.
essentially, I do want to say this. Age is also a lot different in this world, as God's being very present in this. They are not necessary. People don't die very early. People live pretty long lives. At least without being murdered in combat and whatnot and war. But that's it. Just normal life.
500 arrows.
Oh, right. I
500.
forgot something. I forgot something. She's ex-military, and she used to be a war hero for the military she served under.
She also has
Yeah.
dementia, apparently.
Yeah.
Wait. Does this mean I can toy with your character and make them think, like, put gunshot noises? Not gunshot noises.
No.
You're
But
gonna
like-
give them
but like
PTSD,
evil,
bro.
evil PTSD noises
But
in her
if
head.
she doesn't have PTSD from fighting because she enjoys fighting. She has PTSD from why she left the military. I won't put too much thought into your
Oh.
head about that.
Don't leak it. Don't leak
Okay.
it.
I'm not
I
leaking the spoils.
mean,
okay.
If,
I'm not.
if
I'm not.
your character's ever thinking about it, I can just suck the information out of
Well,
it.
I'll let you know. You also
This
have to
is
roll
cool.
a constitution, a con roll as well to even
Yeah.
see if you can get into a person's mind. They need to roll an opposing wisdom.
My
save.
constitution is 19 plus 4.
Oh, you're kind. Yeah, you ain't ever getting in that skill
Yeah.
trap.
I was trained by Tibetan monks.
Tibetan
literally
monks.
Batman.
A bad woman. Hey,
Bad woman.
hey, you there? You
I
there?
am the darkness. I am the darkness.
I am the darkness. I was born in the dark. I was reborn in the darkness of Tartarus.
You really hide in the dark. I would roll.
Do they know where it's coming from, or do they just feel it?
They will feel it in their mind, but what will happen is they'll have to roll a wisdom save, and you'll have to roll a con check to get in that brain, brother.
I mean, I feel like most people are gonna be able to correlate that.
They have to. I have to roll a con, right? And they have to do a
Yeah,
wisdom.
you roll con, they roll wisdom. Specifically, they roll a wisdom save.
You could.
And my wisdom is 18 plus 4.
But to be fair,
Because I'm an old lady.
willing creatures, you don't have to roll. You don't have to roll for willing creatures.
So I can just know their backstory with just,
Yeah,
you know,
if they're
reading their
willing.
mind if they let it.
Yeah.
If they're
Just have to
willing.
be willing.
But I'll
Like
also
Goku.
Let you, I'll also let you know that
Goku
if
can
you
read
wanna
minds.
dig deeper in someone's mind, trying to find stuff that's locked away behind walls and barriers. You're gonna have to roll for it.
Oh, hey, Shrimp, have you been playing music this entire time?
I have, brother. Can y'all not hear it?
I've not heard it out.
No, we don't hear it. We don't hear anything.
It's on the stream.
I don't hear anything.
No,
I'm
I
watching
This
the
stream
stream.
has
I
no
No,
just
we
audio.
looked up and
cannot
saw
hear
something in the way.
anything. Like,
Something in my way.
It says it's playing music for me.
Oh yeah.
Do y'all have your volume?
She acts
up?
like a wine aunt.
No, it's
No,
all
man, I have
hear it
yours at
now.
full volume.
I'm just gonna...
200.
200.
Ay, no to si Chino
200.
Milk Pen. No to si...
What is happening? Ah!
Mm,
Why is this not working? Why is this not
Oh, but
working?
It doesn't want to
I
work.
forgot about this detail about Alder. I want to bring up.
Yeah.
Does he have
He's
6 thumbs?
proficient in horns as an instrument.
Huh?
Like
So
the
it's
war
He has
horn?
this.
horns as an instrument. Brother's playing the trumpet. Oh my god, it's Louis
I don't
Armstrong.
think that's a trumpet, bro.
Yo, this is my favorite jazz song.
We are so.
Yo, blow the death whistle, bro.
Holy.
My hair.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is Wendigo.
Man, y'all can't hear my freaking tones.
Yeah, we can hear that too.
Isn't that the fucking cat in boots death
Yeah.
theme?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Cat
love
and
the
boots.
plus
I
Westworth
hear it now.
gave me.
No, all we hear is Puss in Boots whistle song.
How about now? How about now?
That's
Crank the
sick
volume.
death whistle.
Where's the death whistle, bro?
Why is this not working? Technical difficulty. My
Bro just has a
ears.
soundboard of Scream.
My ears, brother.
Yeah. Let me. I'm gonna put 2 terabytes of cats meowing in your brain.
Just 2 terabytes of
Try turning off the
neon
stream
cat.
recording back on. It made the recording mess it up.
I hope not.
I mean, I've been recording this
Let me do
entire
let me
time
do the
too,
entire
so
screen. Hold on. Do y'all hear me now? Is it like a replica? Am I
Yeah,
getting-
it's an echo now.
yeah.
Ah!
But we hear the music.
Yeah, we heard the music.
I don't know
I
I
how
never
to
heard the music at time.
technical difficulties. They're coming. How do I negate? No, I need it. Okay.
I think I know what you're doing, but I don't know how to help.
Help! Help me!
Because I've seen my friends do the same thing.
Help me!
How do I do this? might have to lock in and do this real quick.
Am I hearing B coughing and dying in the Nintendo's background?
No.
Maybe.
Monitor.
Maybe.
Yes, you are hearing me die in the background. I just have my microphone off, so you can't hear double.
Well,
You
you see,
based through
Shrimp,
someone's
we
brain.
we would be able to
death.
hear it, but you're not streaming.
Coming. Okay. Hold on. Can y'all hear it now? Do y'all hear the echo?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We hear the echoes worse. A lot worse.
Do you hear the
Hold on.
music? Oh yeah,
There's still
yeah,
an
the
echo.
echo's still going on.
How do I fix this?
Okay, who gives you this?
Hunter.
Help me.
Wait, turn your microphone
Help
off.
me!
Just turn it off.
If I turn this,
I heard an echo, not even in the stream.
Oh,
Don't record.
this is so sad, bro. This is so
Yeah.
sad.
Meow meow meow.
okay, hold on. I gotta figure this out now. I haven't recorded
What
in
the hell?
that minute. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Why is this not working? Hold on.
What Messiah?
Hold on. Okay, desktop audio device. Hold on. What is this? What is this? What is this? What are these? Uh-oh. I'm being a little stupid right now. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh no!
Oh
Y'all have any
no.
ideas? Y'all have any ideas how to fix this?
No.
I have never screen
Not with
recorded.
that.
Apocalypse Rising.
We might be cooked, gang.
Apocalypse Rising.
The new Apocalypse
We
Rising.
might be cooked, gang. I don't know how to fix this. Why is it picking up audio from my audio? What the what? Oh, I just moved my recording. Why is this happening?
Hi, Mr. Frog. You're not supposed to be here.
Sonico.
You're still echoing.
Echo echo.
How am I?
Yo.
Okay,
Yar.
hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. What did I do wrong? Hold on. Why is my Windows deep? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where's my mute button? Where's my setting?
Not using voice mod.
It says it's going right now. In the
Oh, it
background.
is.
How do I disable it? How do I disable it? You know what? We're just doing this, and we're
Oh, it
sending
fixed.
Oh, you're not echoing anymore.
Dadgummit, voice mod! Voice mod, are we serious that whole time?
Oh, hey, it's
I
fixed.
think this was your issue last
Oh,
time.
man.
I think last time you also
Hey, hey,
um,
congratulations! You got in the damn mech, Shinji.
I'm about to start freaking tweaking, bro. Voice mod. When I catch you, voice mod. When I catch you.
Bro's
Switch to
tweaking.
turbo.
Switch the turbos out. Thank you. for
When
the
I
ad.
catch you. When I catch you. When I catch you.
When I catch you,
Shinji, when I catch you, Shinji.
When I
Shinji,
catch you, Ricky. When I catch you. All right, now y'all can see that at least.
I wanna go all the way up. I wanna do it. Stop hiding. You hiding forever. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. 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 I wanna go all the way up. I wanna do it. Stop hiding. You hiding forever. Ricky, I'm hiding. You hiding forever. Ricky.
Ah!
You should check your recording.
We might have to run it back, dog. Oh no.
I've been recording this entire time, Shrimp.
Has there been echo this entire time?
No.
Probably.
No, because there was no echo when we couldn't hear the
Oh,
music,
there's
and
been
I
no
couldn't hear
music
the
playing.
music that entire time.
There was no music.
I'm gonna start tweaking, bro. I'm gonna
I
start
think
tweaking.
no music is a bit more acceptable than
I'm
echoing.
I agree. I'm gonna start freaking tweaking. Oh my gosh. You know, I'll check the recording after.
I'm fucking tweaking, P.
I'm tweaking, dog. Anyways, back to
Dog who lays my edibles with
the entirety of the
DMT.
footage might have just been deleted. That's fine. If there's echo in it, I'm gonna freaking tweak.
Oh,
Voice
mine's
mod.
still fun.
I don't like you, voice mod. And people are just gonna have to suck it up for the echo. Anyways. Yeah, what was I talking about before I decided to try to fix my technology issues?
I have
who
no
started one?
idea.
Because we talked about.
I
we
just
talked
wanted-
about Alder. We talked about. Brad. I forget your character's first name. I'm having a brain
Amelia.
Amelia. We talked about Iraq. Tinda's character, I can't remember the name right now, and we talked about the bird. It's gonna take me a minute to learn names. I'm sorry, gang. The bird, the spider, the
Oh yeah, I just realized something.
You know, the creepy dead guy.
The elf cuckoo.
The
I
bird.
just realized something though, real quick. Were your mic sources the same? Like Discord and streaming
Yeah, I
and
fixed my mic
voice
sources
mod?
now. They're the same now.
Okay. I thought that might have just been doing it too. Not just-
voice mod.
Shrimp,
The
Shrimp.
elf, the
you know what I'm gonna do
dead
for
guy.
flavor? When someone's dying to the concussive blast, all they're gonna hear in their brain is this.
Okay.
I didn't hear that. Hold on.
It was an
Do I
absolute
have your
wet
soundboard
fart.
muted?
It was a wet
Oh,
fart.
Yep.
Oh.
It was a wet
Okay. Well.
Or this one.
Get out of
Big
here!
soundboard, bro.
Get out of here!
Each kill you do, you just do a soundboard.
Alright,
Yeah.
lock back in. Hello there. B, are you ready? Are you ready to rumble?
Sure, I'm as ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
Alright. Also, if you don't have full complete backstories, then it's perfectly fine.
I don't, but I have like, I feel like you and Bikeshi have more knowledge about me than I do. But it's okay. It's
Red cat.
okay. I have my little speaking card, so I have everything.
Ow, it hurts my finger.
Lovely. Okay, so. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so I am an air genasi, which are apparently very rare in this world, so that's fun. My name is Talansia, which is a type of air plant. And I chose that name because my appearance is basically like, humanoid that has cloud and storm-like features. So like my hair is constantly blowing in the wind, even if there's no wind. So think Piccolo's cape moving when there's no wind. It's literally me. So I'm aura farming all the time. It's gonna be
Yes,
great.
Piccolo, we see the
You ready?
True. My skin is like a light blue, and I have crystals growing on my scalp underneath my hair. I can be like above 6 feet tall, so I'm pretty tall. My skin is just like all. It's cold to the touch, so when you're near me, you actually feel cold. Not super cold, just colder. And a light breeze can also hit you guys too when you stand near me. So if you two want to aura farm, just stand like right near me, and you'll have your clothing also blow in the wind.
My
Like,
character.
Okay, Piccolo, we see the fit.
The aura.
Hey, you're the one that was saying stuff about
We see
it,
the
so-
fit.
Aura, bro. Free aura.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh man.
I am a paladin. So I'm very strong, very cool. Basically, my backstory is not obviously done 100%, but what I have so far is that I'm very old because there's been 3 generations of Air Genasies so far, and so I'm from one of those generations, but I'm very old, but I don't appear old because I age very slowly. So I appear like 20, but I'm actually like probably, I don't know, 300 years old or something like that. And I died for some reasons that I will get to later when I decide how I died. But I refused to like fully die, so I actually just kind of like stuck around as a ghost, which is kind of why I'm like an Air Genasi, because and how it kind of I kind of appear like a ghost slightly, but I'm not, like, you can't put your hand through me, like I'm still like a human form, kind of, sort of. But my soul when I died was scattered into like 6 pieces like throughout the entire universe that we are playing in. And now that I've kind of come back to life, my own personal quest is to collect my souls and regain my lost memory, because I lost my memory when I kind of came back to life in a way as a ghost. So yeah. So
Yeah.
I am now kind of like my journey is to kind of collect my souls again and kind of remember who I was, because I don't really know exactly who I am, and because I don't really know exactly who I am, I kind of think that there's only one of me, so I don't really remember where I came from in a way. So I kind of think that I'm like a very unique embodiment.
Look at this xenophobe over here.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I need to send you special facial features as well for Air Genasi. I forgot to do that. Whoopsie!
Thank you.
Okay.
One thing I forgot to mention about my appearance, I have lightning bolts all over my body, kind of like they look like tattoos, but they're lightning bolts, and they kind of will strobe white, kind of just constantly, like just kind of all the time, because I can cast. I can flashbang. No, I can like cast like storms and do all that fun stuff and things like that.
You got the subclass I sent you, right?
I did. I read it before this.
It's a lot of info. I'll tell you that much.
It is a lot of info, but it's cool. I enjoyed reading through it. It was cool.
You don't have to pick that up, David. That is just optional if you with the DD you're wanting to follow.
Yeah, the DD is, I kind of forgot his name. Augustus? Yeah,
Mhm.
Augustus is the
My name
DD
is
that I
Gus.
follow. Well, no, when he told me that, I was like, this is literally just the name of a cat.
Double free.
But it's cool.
Like a giant
He's
cat.
like a storm god, basically. I'm checking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll-
So very cool.
The storm.
I am the storm. Oh,
That's so fucking
Okay.
loud.
it's so loud. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you ready for my strength and dexterity and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so my strength is 16. My dexterity is 19. My constitution is 20.
Holy cow,
My
AK rolled like
intelligence
buns.
is 17. My wisdom is 16, and my charisma is 18.
AK, I'm
You
so
guys
sorry,
all
bro.
have fucking good rolls.
I'm so sorry, bro. You gotta get better at rolling, dog. You
My
gotta
rolling
lock in.
never let me down. I have never
Holy
failed with my
crap.
rolling.
How does it even work, bro?
You
Is
just
it
roll
like you roll
D4s or D6s? You roll D6s.
No, that's
and you
roll
discard
4
the lowest
D6
one, right?
and you drop the lowest. You roll 4 D6
Yeah.
and drop the lowest. Add them
that's so
together.
sad.
My shit is buns, bro.
Oh
my
my
shit is
gosh,
buns.
bro, dude. Oh
It's like
no,
fly away from anger.
dude.
This is
All right.
sad.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to share,
Um,
B?
That's kind of it. I don't know. I feel like my appearance is gonna be like the striking thing about me. Oh, and because one thing about air jackets is like they're. Thank you so much. For that. No, thank you.
That was
Thank you.
Great
information. Thank you. We needed that.
Thank you so much.
Heck yeah, Jigsaw.
Thank you. Air Genasy's emotional like state, I feel like it's kind of important to talk about, but they are
Yes.
they're very I don't even know how to say their emotions can change drastically. They're very temperamental. Yeah, like they can go from being very sweet and kind to being extremely upset and like emotional and like get very like frustrated. That's like not, everything, but
We're in a desert.
there's a range between a lot of the emotions. And then another thing is I am chaotic good. I wanted to be chaotic evil,
You
but
could be
somebody
chaotic
was
evil.
like,
I didn't tell you no. You could be chaotic evil.
I know. You said I could. You
You
said
should
I
be
could.
You know what?
evil,
Wait,
bro.
sure,
You should be evil.
sure. Why don't you make our group of characters, since they don't really tie into this story
Oh
that much
man, y'all are
anymore?
gonna be the villains.
Why don't
no.
we become
Don't
the
we be the
villains to the
villains?
main groups?
We should be.
Oh,
We should be like hunting them
imagine.
down.
That'd be so
We
fun.
hunting them
We gotta
down.
kill them, bro. We have
All
to
of us
kill
be
them.
evil.
No, that would be
Wait.
actually really
Oh,
cool.
no.
but
Them
Yeah,
off
I
also,
like
one by
this.
one, and we murder them.
You know
we-
what?
we
I'll
end
tell
the
you
story.
what. I'll tell you
We go
what.
head to head in a fight. I
Think
will
so?
thank them.
Wait, what?
Maybe we could. Okay? What's Loth's goal? Shrimp? What's Loth's goal?
Boo, Loth is bad.
Is she like super evil or like
She's
just?
Dude,
she's one
like-
of the most evil goddesses.
Like,
Just by
Like,
looking at the picture, could you not tell that she was like
when the definition of evil, that is what pops up. That
she's
Loth
Okay,
is
she's
like
So
bad.
incest
if
goddess.
Loth saved me, maybe she
Yes.
saw potential in me conquering, a bigger spot for her.
Yes.
You could add that. Yeah.
Yes.
Taking them one by one, picking them
I
off.
think honestly,
God.
y'all are gonna be definitely focusing on the guys outside of Elysium, and that's gonna be so excited.
Like imagine.
So excited.
Okay, I don't want to say it's gonna happen, but imagine me killing someone else's player with some base boost shit.
Bro,
That's the
Dude,
thing they see.
I'm gonna be so real. I'm so excited now. I'm gonna be real. If y'all want to be evil, y'all can be evil. Let's do it.
Yo, I'm about to Metro Boomin somebody and kill.
By the way,
Dog, I'm
it-
neutral good.
It is entirely up to y'all if you want to
Non-evil
interact that
player.
way.
Come
You don't
evil
have
with us,
to.
bro.
But if you want to be evil, man.
You know what? We've had so much evil shit happen to us. Why don't we become the evil ones, huh? Why don't we give it back to them? It is
No,
our turn to be
literally.
evil.
Holy
I'm
cow.
Wait,
Kill
I'm
somebody.
neutral good though.
Alright, you
Yeah.
are the only one
You
then.
might
I'm
want to
just-
switch.
Nah, freaking
guys.
This is gonna be
Blame.
fun.
Bakashi is
I'm about to
also.
commit fucking. Oh
It's
my
also
god.
good.
You my soundboards, please.
My ears.
Hear me.
I cast AK's lab.
That's such a good laugh, man.
No, I cast Shrimp's Fire. Oh hell no.
I don't know if I
How will
have
work with
it.
Alder? He's good.
That is entirely
good.
up to y'all, man. I mean,
Hey, Alder could try to lean us towards goodness,
well, I mean,
but
same with freaking Rat's character too.
hey,
Yeah,
Rat's just Rat, bro. Maybe I can influence Rat, you know?
Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's a
she does have
woman, right?
trauma.
It's possible.
The little
She does
voice
have
in his
trauma
head
and a
is
bad
Man,
like-
y'all are the bad influence the parents weren't about, man.
I'm older than all of y'all.
No, maybe not me. I'm really
I'm
old.
300
too.
years old.
300.
Y'all both are.
I'm also 300 years old, but I appear
But-
20.
Hey, man, I was
But
born
you're
in that
320.
I've been alive.
What?
I've been alive for 300 years technically.
Because the beholder isn't imagining a baby Arachne. You
Nah,
know?
bro,
Yeah.
you're a full grown adult, man. You just exist.
I just
Year
exist.
one, fully grown.
Because when beholders dream of other beholders, they don't appear as babies. They literally copy themselves and then they fight each other.
Mitosis.
They eat their children.
Beholders
For
are
the
freaking
funny
crazy, by the way. If y'all, by the way, if y'all want to go evil, by all means, y'all completely evil. I will say there are some rules with evil. Do not be a murder hobo.
True.
If you're gonna murder every NPC you see, you gonna die. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm gonna say, you know
That's
what? That
boring,
one right
bro.
there,
That's
officers,
boring.
and you dead, bro.
If you kill
That's
random
boring,
children.
bro.
I'm just saying, if y'all happen to
can do
burn an
that, but
orphanage down, you know. But
What
don't
was
be
the
like
next-
literally,
that,
don't be
neither of us.
sliming everybody you see, please, because that does ruin a lot of story stuff, and it doesn't make a story. With D&D, at least with me, I love to create stories with it. Right? From what I've seen,
Yeah, if
I
we're-
think y'all do too.
If we're evil, we're like, we still need use of other people to get our goals.
Exactly.
Kill
Yeah,
other people.
People like to use other people.
Yeah, we're the
Yeah.
evil kind that likes to
But
use
if you
other
wanna be
people. Yeah.
By all means, be evil. I'm so here for it. I'll let you know there's always consequences, whether good or bad. That is up to you.
Hey, instead
okay,
of the
Chad, we'll-
goblins murdering us, we could hire the goblins now. My intimidation
Yeah.
is so high.
But we're not there anymore.
True,
Yeah,
but
If
like,
we were
yeah,
there, that would have been cool, but we're not there anymore.
wait,
Oh.
Hey,
then-
I ain't telling you that
We
you're not
should
gonna be able to
pay
get over there.
Miggetti.
You can get over there.
am I supposed to build this or do the drows? If we're going the route that Loth, signed me up to this, do the other drows like me per se?
Heck no, they think you're an abomination, dog.
And wait,
Yeah.
do the drows even like Loth or not?
Yeah, they serve Loth. Yeah.
So if Loth is like, if I'm
Hey, bro.
technically quote unquote chosen by Loth,
Technically,
Uh-huh.
Arachne were Gen 1. They were the beta testing for Drow.
Oh.
And,
You are an
essen-
abomination.
So- wait,
essentially,
so
you
they-
were Ground Zero for trying to create a humanoid, or Loth. Trying to create one.
You're like
and-
the lost link, like Miss Simeon
So
from
Yeah,
From
you're
the
Gumball.
essentially
Haney, but, like-
you're essentially the Neanderthal. I'm gonna
So-
put a bullet
so they
in your
hate me,
skull.
but they kind of have to respect me.
Neanderthal.
They
basically.
understand that you are technically related as kin, but still see you as an abomination and should be exterminated.
Oh, they'll kill you inside then.
Wouldn't that make Loth a little angry though? Like she'd be like,
Nope.
Probably not. Probably not. She's evil.
No, she does
She's
not
evil,
care.
bro. I don't know what to tell you. She don't really care, dog.
Why
But hey,
she said
man.
you are weaker than the drow.
She did,
you are
because
a
you
bitch
have
that needed to
usefulness.
die.
Survival of the fittest.
yeah, I want to be useful dead.
To be fair, she prioritizes the drow over the Arachne. I'm gonna be so real.
That's true. I
If
could
you
just
die
be a
because of
weapon.
Drow, that means you're just not useful.
Exactly. And drow believe that they are a superior race to literally everything. They are also xenophobic and extremely racist.
Maybe-
I'll let you know.
I'm trying.
The Underdark
maybe
is
I'm
filled
trying
with
to
a
usurp
bunch of
Loth.
racist a-holes and slavers.
Yeah. That's where fucking Blubby was
Wow, how
taken
lovely.
hold of.
That place, it's essentially... No, I can't say that.
It is the epitome of sin.
Okay, but if we
I'm
want
gonna
to be evil,
stop
we have
myself.
to decide. We have to decide like now if we want to actually do that because then writing our backstories and everything is going to be very
Heck
important.
yeah.
to-
Do y'all want to be evil?
I wanna.
By the way, if you
Amen.
want to be good, you can still be good. You don't have to be evil if everybody else chooses evil. But you will
Stupid.
need to have a
Like, I
way
gotta
to
eat
connect
me
with the
some
party
brownie,
backstories
bro.
wise.
The evil is funny though.
Do
we can
you
go in
wanna
the
be
main
evil,
story.
Tenda?
That's That depends on everybody. I was going to be like neutral evil, so I'm not technically super evil. I'm just like
Kind of evil.
suggesting evil. I'm suggesting evil, you know?
It's just on the cusp of pure evil. Just a little
Yeah.
malicious with a lot of evil.
Like,
I think
intent.
pure evil is lawful evil, right?
No, lawful evil is essentially.
You're a politician, basically.
You're evil, but you
Yeah.
have a code
No,
to your
others are
evil. You're
lawful.
Dr.
Oh.
Doofenshmirtz, but he's just kind of.
The politicians are chaotic.
No,
yo.
no, don't compare Dr.
True.
Doofenshmirtz, bro. He's a
My
goated
character's-
man.
Dr. Doof is like pure evil. What
He's
are
a
you talking about?
respected scientist.
Nah, bro.
Put some
Nah,
respect on his name.
He is actually very nice, but he doubles down.
Yeah. He's like
Yeah,
a
Kind man.
Yeah, he's comically evil. He's comically evil, bro.
Let's say he's neutral evil, to be honest.
Hey man, I'm casting my vote in there too. I'm casting my vote in there. I'm casting
I'm
my
neutral
vote.
good, so
It's
I'm
up to you.
neutral,
man.
but I have a conscience.
I'm casting my vote.
It's 2-4 now. It's 2-4. It's 2-4.
I'm casting
It's up
my
to you,
vote.
Nana.
All right, guess girl boss just is gonna turn a blind eye, for the most part. Like,
Looks like
she's
we're
just gonna-
going evil,
Okay.
dog.
I'm pretty sure Bakeshi's also gonna stay good,
Yeah.
so you'll
By
have
all
someone else
means.
to be good with.
we'll
let you
just we'll just stand outside the tavern while you guys rough up the people in there.
I'll just like tell them like, all right, you can wait here. I'll be right back.
We're gonna manipulate them.
Takeshi, what are you thinking right now? What's going through your noggin?
It's
Stand
funny,
outside, smoke a
though.
cigarette.
Also, your audio is like kind of low.
Hold on.
Beforehand, that would have been a lot better because I've already fleshed out Alder and he's not evil.
Yeah.
You know, that's fair.
That is also fair, yeah. You don't have to be evil, man. Like, by all means,
Don't
you
worry.
can be good.
Don't worry, Vakeshi.
Hey, you
We
can be
can be
talking
non-evil
down
together.
on
Like
the
you
party,
should-
man.
I feel like you should stay good because if you're good and I'm semi-evil, that could be a
Like, yeah,
Kinda
it's a
cool
cool character
combo.
dynamic. I'm gonna be honest. If there's good
Yeah.
people in a bad party, y'all are gonna be the voice of reason for the most part.
Hey man, I'm just there to eat people, bro. That's it.
so then you're evil then. So then
just
you're
evil,
you're
evil.
evil.
I mean,
You ain't
mid-
neutral,
mid-
you just
if we're
evil.
fighting creatures, like mid-fight, I'm just gonna be like liquefying someone and then just drinking them up.
Liquefying
He's a
their
spider,
insides.
bro.
I'll actually take my
Just
vote
leave a
away.
little
I'll take my
husk.
vote away. I'll take my vote away. Still evil, but you know.
No, like imagine doing the intimidation action after like liquefying someone, leaving their husk in front of their comrades.
You're gonna throw it in front of them?
Who's next?
Man, I don't know how long this party's gonna live. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I really don't want y'all
Not
to
long.
die, but
Not much.
Being evil is,
Not
is
much.
being evil is gonna be the equivalent of us just like running into a fight and being like,
I-
fuck everybody.
y'all
I
are
didn't say to good
speedrunning
people.
the afterlife.
I
right
didn't say to good people. What if there's bandits like attacking us and they started it, We're not being evil.
Started it.
just
They're gonna
not-
die.
We're not being evil. We're just not talking to them. We're just not letting them speak their
Yes.
piece.
We'll be
You're speaking
decent to
Spanish,
nice
son?
people.
Speak
now.
Spanish,
Nah,
please.
anyways,
Get out of the
so
way.
if you want to be good, by all means, please be good. Play to your character and what you want to do. Okay. You do not have to be evil. You don't gotta be, freaking.
Kermit the
evil.
Frog.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch you.
What?
What?
That's evil, bro. That's the truth.
Why
That's
don't-
the deep
Wait,
evil
Alder
right
Alder could bribe me with corpses, I eat people. Alder can be like, hey, yo, just eat this guy right here.
But
He's so
really, right
ugly,
now, it's up to
spider-
Bakashi
spider.
and
The spider creature is a pet.
Nana
and
hasn't
Rat right
voted.
now, and Nana too. Nana.
I already voted. I voted for good.
So
Yeah, likewise. I mean, to me, it
Uh,
sounds,
the funny
what y'all are
option.
describing sounds more like chaotic good than evil,
I agree.
or like chaotic neutral.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
think definitely it's more
True.
aligning with chaotic neutral than anything, which is perfectly fine. But I'll let you
The
know.
thing is-
B the
I-
Augustus is chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
The thing is, I do like the idea of confronting the main groups.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know. Y'all's story is gonna be very different and on opposite sides of where where group B is.
If we kill them,
Right
that'd be
now,
funny.
We can just
Literally-
save our evil for when we confront them and then release
Yes.
the poll on them.
I'm
if
letting
we,
you
if we
know.
see them,
Literally, oh my goodness, literally
We see them on
every
site,
group
on site.
is on opposite sides of what is going on.
Okay, we'll
oh
make a
yeah,
journey.
I heard.
to the
I
seas.
did hear where they were earlier when they
You'll
were
find
playing. What the
them.
fuck? What was it? Stardew Valley. They were talking about it.
No.
I heard. I know where
You
they.
should not know about this information.
Nah, it's
I
fine.
know, man. I was
I'll
there.
let you know, Group B. Oh, there's some deep crap right now, man. They pissed off a level
Yes.
20 Archbay.
Yeah, you said that, and I heard that. I was in that call when you said that, bro.
That's gonna be a TPK. high key.
Hopefully-
I hope
unlike
not.
us, they
The
run
only
away.
reason why they didn't die immediately is because Lou rolled a nat 20 on persuasion.
Bro rolls nat 20s on persuasion every fucking day.
Dude,
Nah,
fuck
you
that
know,
nat
vote.
20s like it's an average Tuesday, man.
Bakashi,
So-
your mic is low.
It is very low. I have you
Low.
cranked up all the way, brother.
How about now?
Yeah, Nana wants to be evil, bro.
Yeah, there you go. You're audible.
No, you can be evil.
Sure.
Oh no. Oh no. Everybody's evil, man.
Four of us would be
Evil,
good.
yeah.
This would be good.
Shadow
So,
Wizard
We
money.
didn't
Oh, yeah,
do
no,
well
I-
trying to be
I
the
will
good
also-
ones.
Uh-huh.
No.
Love casting spells.
You there's an echo for like our voices coming from your.
Imagine that.
Actually, I'm assuming that's shrimp. Wait, that's not shrimp.
I don't.
Oh,
hear
wait,
any
no.
echoes.
I had voice mod on so I could. I had voice mod so I could hear myself. That's what I was hearing.
Thank God, voice mod, you evil individual.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Oh.
That was rude.
Oh, okay.
What?
That's
I didn't know I
fine.
was gonna say the best part.
Rude.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're going to the ranch dimension.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I love ranch. Hold on.
You're
Let me bring
going
out my
to the
ranch
ranch dimension.
Let me bring my fork and spoon.
For ranch.
Yeah, what? What?
Wow.
Ranch?
You eat ranch with a fork and a spoon?
Yes.
Hey, look what I
Yeah.
found. Look what I found.
Cook it out.
Oh no.
Yes, Piccolo, we see the bit. I've come for your
Alright,
dragon.
lock back in,
so
guys. Lock back in, lock it back in,
loud.
lock it back in. We are getting
So loud.
so far off
You
track.
don't think
Okay, okay. Getting back on topic. So Nana, you voted to be evil, correct?
Yeah.
You don't have to be
Funny.
evil, but everybody else is gonna be evil except Bakashi and Rat. So if you wanna be a good guy, you can. If you wanna be a bad guy, you can.
Not good.
It's a
Okay.
it's a half and half situation.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Honestly,
I don't really like chaotic evils. I don't know. I really need to like think about it.
definitely. I mean, today is just getting a baseline for everything done.
But I'll
'Cause
be like making a character
Alright, this is just setup. so
line
I-
with
Yeah.
Tinda's character.
I know AK and Tinda kind of mentioned you being a moth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, I need to send you a stat sheet for a moth.
Like those white moths.
Yeah. A moth that's evil? Oh, dang, that's gonna be a
Imagine.
really strange character dynamic.
I was gonna eat.
God, it's
I was gonna
Killer
eat
Moth.
Nana,
Let's save it.
but I was
Let's
like,
save it.
I'll let you know.
Oh, yeah, that makes
you
sense.
will be
Why
from
is
the
he moth?
astral plane, Nana. You would not be from this plane of existence. You're gonna be from the astral plane if you're gonna be a moth.
Mm-hmm.
What's with you evil ass bug creatures?
Yummy,
Honestly.
cuisine.
It's part of being an animal, I guess.
What is this, bro? What is freaking monkey? What is
Oh,
that?
you don't. That's not even half.
That's-
I have so many more monkeys. You have no
That's
idea. I'm just not
horrifying.
showing them.
So many.
I have
That's the
so
last
many
monkey
more.
that didn't die jumping on
Nah, I
the bed.
got so many more.
That no,
Gross.
that's the monkey that didn't die from jumping on the bed and hitting its head.
Nah, I've got.
I'm funny. Laugh at my joke.
Right, no, I heard what you
It was
said.
funny.
It's very funny. You're getting better, bro. Keeps getting better, bro. These freaking monkey gifts, bro. This is one of my favorite monkey gifts.
They have
Where's my favorite one? Hold on. Where's the monkey with the finger? There he is. That's my favorite monkey gift. Oh my goodness. Okay, can we log back in instead of posting monkeys? It was partially my fault.
No, I have so many monkey stickers. I need to share them now.
You're
Now
so
you've unlocked the door.
You're
Now I have to share all of them.
so unlocked in
Like now I
game.
have to send all of them. It's like not. I can't.
Hey,
hold on,
we
let me
have we have at least one mimic. We have at least one mimic character in play. We need monkeys in there.
Okay, so
Monkey.
monkey. I'm gonna record the monkey spam because it's funny. Essentially, and the idea of what is this campaign's gonna be about is primarily the Lich is gonna be very much a main contender in y'all's campaign. I'll let you know what is going to happen. I'm not gonna give you details or anything, but I'll let you know that y'all will meet the Lich within the first session. And he'll have a great impact on what's going on with y'all. Yeah, I can't really give you more information on that yet, but Grimwald, love that guy, very chill guy. I love him. Yeah. So I do want to say this. I do want to flesh out character stuff right now. I want to go one by one in individual when we talk about this as a group. I know B and Bakashi, y'all are fleshed out some backstory stuff already, correct? We
Yeah.
because we're in a group chat earlier talking about it.
Yeah.
Is there like anything that you're unsure about or anything that y'all are like working together on right now that are not conspiring but like kind of working as like having an idea about all this? Like, is there any other ideas that you want to add to your backstory or anything that you need filling out with from lore positions from me?
I can't think of anything.
I feel like for the most part we have a pretty solid story. I feel like Takeshi's been working on it for a while, and then I kind of was able to jump in and decide on some things. So it's really now mainly like me finishing my end of my story, and then everything. But
Oh.
in terms of like how we're connected, it's pretty fleshed out so far from how I see it. No, you're good.
I need to show you locations where the air genasties are, or at least the very few that are.
Oh yeah, I would like to see.
If you
where
look,
they
if you
are.
look on the map, I'll let you know there is a few air genasties in Cornell Isle, and well, you know, Whittleton. There's a few in there, and then there is one missing because technically, the information I sent to you about the genasi, I'm not gonna go into detail with it with everybody else because they're gonna find that out in the campaign. But
Yeah.
essentially, with that information, there were 3 of them, and one of them went to Cornell Isle, one of them went to Whittleton, and the other went to Draconia, and the one that went to Draconia disappeared. But the one in
okay.
Cornell Isle and the one in Whittleton, they started families there and spread out occasionally.
Aw,
Primarily, those are like the
cute.
main areas.
Okay.
And you would have been from one of those 2 areas where the 3rd generations had come from, which was either Whittleton or Cornell Isle. Tinda, I'll let you know,
Okay.
I haven't finished the Underdark map. I'm working on it. I've almost got it hopefully done soon by next week, hopefully. We'll have to see. But I will send it out when it's done. For the Arachne, y'all will be on the border and the edges of the known Underdark, because there's 3 main areas in the Underdark. And in doing so, and holy voice crack, and in doing so with those 3 main continents in there, they're being split up by large rivers and divided up. Y'all would have been, or at least the Arachne would have been sent out on the edges after being cast out of the Drow city later on. Not very many of them being taken as slaves, but they're very rare to be coming into like the mainland. They're primarily on the outside, and not animalistic, but very much survivalists who are very minimalist. What else do we need to talk about? Rat, I do need to go over your backstory with you again because I'm gonna be so real. I forgot a lot of the detailing. My memory's very foggy. We talked about your character a long time ago. whenever
Yeah.
Brioche died in the prologue. That
Yeah.
was months and months
I
ago.
remember it all for the most part.
Movie's so real, it's kind of hard keeping up with 20 people's backstories, but that's why I write it down.
Yeah.
So, AK, I need to talk to you about your race stuff in history for that.
Yes.
So your Owlins are direct cousins to Aarakocra. They were once the same race, but Owlins ended up moving. A group of Aarakocra ended up moving from the Gilded Woods into the Forest of Eternal Winters, and essentially they split off because of a disagreement on how to run the Treetop Village inside of the Gilded Woods, and many of them broke off due to political disagreements and how to run a community. So about 20 of them left and went to the Forest of the Eternal Winters. That's primarily where your people live. They're kind of scattered out in the trees and living there. But they became Owlin, a completely separate subrace of Aarakocra, because of the environment of the Eternal Winters. That happened in about, I remember, probably about 2500 AC. AC is after Celestials, by the way. That is one of the big events that had happened to spark off this world. Right now, we're in the year of 3000 AC in this world. So at least the known world for everything that's been kind of kept has been for 3000 years, at least with the 22. And so anything before that, people kind of forgotten. Very few people know it actually happened before that time.
Such a long time.
Yeah, but
Watch the video stream.
I'll watch that in a minute. Essentially, your people are huntsmen. They hunt a lot and they sell pelts and food to Whittleton. That's how they make goods and trade it with the Frozen Citadel. You're very nomadic people, and so you live tree by tree and you go around yearly as the food supply moves around the Forest of the Eternal Winters. Y'all kind of follow your food.
Is there a snow dragon in our area?
You have no idea.
We should find out.
No. You'll find
Can I
out
seduce it?
eventually. What?
Dragon?
I never know.
You
What
want
else was I
to
gonna
fuck
say?
the dragon?
Nana, you're gonna be a moth. So
Donkey.
Astral Plane is essentially a bunch of clusters of islands floating around in what is equivalent to like space, but it's basically in the stars, and where people can see the stars, that's where the Astral Plane is. And I'll let you know, there's you would be considered a species of a lunar moth. I will send you the details on that later. And you will get a bunch of like cantrips and stuff. What class did you want to play?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, I'll give you some time to think about it. But have it done by next week for session 1. Have it done by next week for session 1. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I don't think so. Are we missing anybody?
No, we're not missing anybody. I don't think.
Okay.
It's about technically Shield, but he's not
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be
not
playing
gonna
anymore.
play anymore.
That
Is there
die.
any questions or anything coming up in this campaign that y'all have anything or any worries or any complications with, or that you want to ask?
Not any questions, but me and B just were talking about how we could have a connected backstory.
Do you want me to write why Loth saved me, or do you want to do that? for
I
yourself?
think I will leave that up to you, and I would definitely do a deep dive into Loth's character. Watch lore videos on it. There's a lot of them out there. But to kind of get her character, and here's the thing: whenever y'all create a character, I want you to be a part of the world too, not just your character. And so whenever you create stuff, I want the lore to be based around what you create for the most part. And so that's why I asked you from locations that you want to homebrew, i.e. Bakashi's Turnidur, Albert of Smelvia, Shiteria. There's a bunch of locations on the map that have essentially been created by y'all.
Could I know where I was born from, or is that just like a mystery?
Oh, you would have been
Like I know
born
where I
from
was
the
born
Underdark.
from.
Yeah, you were from the Underdark. Not a specific part of it, I mean, there's technically an area where the beholders are more common. That's where you would have come from. It would be towards the end of the Dwagar encampment. So basically, in the Underdark, you would know that there is a civil war going on between Myconids, Dwagar, and Drow. Drow made a deal with
What's that?
Dwagar. Dwagar are underground dwarves that are evil and racist, very similar to Drow, but they're grayish, pale skin, and pale eyes, just like Drow.
Yeah. A different
Um,
kind of racist.
Yeah, basically everyone in the Underdark is a racist crackhead. And slaver. I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness, brain fart.
Aren't they
I'm not gonna
sharks
lie.
too?
They are kind of crazy down there. Very unkept with stuff. But they have a bunch of Drows have a bunch of different slaves from a bunch of people because they make deals with Draconia. And essentially, they get a ton of different slaves, either lizard folk, kobold, halflings, dwarves. They have a variety of slaves because of their trades and deals. They made a deal with Dwagar to split the territory and work together to take down the Myconids, because the Myconids are essentially fungal zombies that are spreading in a sentient hive mind and trying to take over. They have a desire to grow, spread, and feed. You would be dealing with that down there. And at the kind of the tip of where the Dwagars are, near the Lake of Souls in the Underdark, you would have... By the way, Underdark is a separate plane in most D&D continuity. It is a direct connection to the material plane. It is a whole nother dimension, and you gotta break dimension barriers to get between it. And essentially that requires, at least in the Underdark, a very loud sound that the Drow figured out. But, yeah, I mean, is there... I definitely would. You definitely would have come from this area right here because that directly connects to the Underdark, the cave between the Forest of the Eternal Winters and the Frozen Citadel. That's where you would have been spit out in Whittleton. But it is entirely up to you how you want to manipulate Lost lore into your backstory and how you want your character to be. It is entirely.
Where is she? Is she in a different
What?
plane, or she just?
Oh yeah,
down
no.
there
She
deep?
resides in the Underdark. She resides in the Underdark.
Like just there physically.
Yeah, that is her physical. The Underdark is basically her physical embodiment of sorts, and she lives there and has almost full dominion over it. Not a great individual, by the way.
One of the
I will
most
say that.
evil beings in existence.
Yeah, right up there with frickin' Bahamut. No, not Bahamut. What's the frickin' what's the Tiamat? That's what it is, Tiamat. The dragon. That
Like not even limited to just D&D, just in general.
Just in general. That guy right there, pretty evil. Not a great person. But I'll let you know, all the gods, at least in this continuity, are necessarily none of them are really considered super good or super bad. They're just kind of living for themselves and going to.
One of them's an annoying prick.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Very much living for themselves and trying to do it for themselves with in frontmost thinking. They basically are prioritizing themselves over everything. But
Yeah.
I'm super excited because yeah, we won't probably get to play today, but do you have any more questions or anything I can yap about, or anything, any information you need or anything like that? If not, we're probably gonna end the session there. I'm gonna let y'all cook with your characters. This was just kind of like a meeting together to talk about and connect things, and I want y'all at least need to have one party connection that you know, and make a backstory together so that you form it together or add someone to it and build it together so that you kind of
Okay.
have that role play potential with it.
Me and
Yeah,
B
okay.
have
What
been
was-
doing that just now.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask Rad because Rad didn't have anyone.
I've been talking to B this entire time about it. Do you want me to talk about it right now? Like what
That
happened
is
with
up to
Anna?
y'all. If you want to save it for next week, you can save it for next week or private
I'd say
message me.
wait to flesh it out.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay.
Definitely take some time on it. Think about it. Cook with it.
Wait,
Y'all
you
work
hear that,
together.
Nana? You can't be
Uh,
lazy for
Yeah,
another
you
week.
you gotta
Fair.
lock it in. You gotta lock it in.
Fair,
I'll send you the
just,
stat sheet of
uh,
lunar moths and.
I'll try to work on something. I don't know.
But
And what about you, Kay?
yeah, you
Huh?
got anything to say, brother? You got anyone you're backstorying with,
You got plans?
or one
Huh?
to two specifically?
AK?
I think AK and I think Eggy's gonna make it so I left the Underdark for whatever reason that I'll write later, and I'm just crashing out in AK's place.
That
Like
works.
I'm manipulating AK basically.
Yeah. And
Nah,
then
bro. Whatever you
also
suggest,
be-
I'm inclined to do.
And Nana too. Nana can be tied in with that
Enslaving
because you
AK?
were gonna try to eat her, correct? Is that what y'all were talking about?
Yeah, but then we kind of like
You know,
fell
hey,
into
yeah,
like a friendship.
yeah, that works. I'll let y'all cook up and work together. Message me the stuff when it's done. If you have any questions about custom subclasses or anything that you future down the line that I can help with, y'all let me know. But I'll let y'all cook. Sorry for me just yapping for about 2 hours.
Can I have a
but
homebrew spell?
No,
Like base
Nope.
boost? The base boost.
no.
Shrimp, real quickly, just something for you to know.
Yeah.
You know how the war there's the war that
Yeah.
was my character's backstory that happened 70 years ago.
Yeah,
I
with
was
the
thinking-
Forgotten Battlefield. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 or 20ish years after the war happened is when the whole situation where I ended up in Tartarus happened.
Yeah.
That's what I
Make
was
su-
thinking.
Send me a recap of everything, because I'm gonna be so real. I remember bits and pieces
It's
of
all
it.
in our DMs.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
shrimp.
Okay, I still have memory of it also. It's also written mostly in my character sheet.
Okay, I'll check it out. Check it out.
Shrimp,
Yes.
it's the change nothing of the concussive blast you gave me, but just rename it to base boost.
You can name it that, by the way. You can name it that. I ain't gonna
Just-
tell you to change
And it plays a random sound each time.
Hey man, I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Just one of the sounds is a reverberated fart.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, not
This
that
is
one.
gonna
The fucking
Bad.
the more
Bagashi,
memeish
what were you
one.
saying?
The
I was gonna say, so it's basically gonna be like two parties in our party. I think there should be some connection
Yeah.
between the two.
No, I agree. I think, but definitely next session is gonna be incorporating and role playing y'all getting into this city, whether that's together, individually, or in connecting and meeting people and building that backstory together. But it's honestly, I think y'all's role playing has improved a lot, but I'd like to see some more. I know some of y'all are definitely better at role playing than others, and that's okay. You just need some practice. But I do want to say this with D&D. I like y'all to interact with stuff and interact with each other, not just kind of sit there in silence and then slack with your turns and stuff. I'm not saying that to call anyone out. I know we've all kind of been guilty of it sometimes, but try to stay interactive. And if you get bored with D&D, that's okay. Perfectly fine. But preferably for me as a DM, it makes it a lot easier for y'all to interact with stuff and not just be like, oh, I skipped my turn, or I look in the chest. Like, it's not like a bad thing, but just, try to get into character, and so that we can build a story together. But don't feel like you have to be, you're forced to be here or anything. That is entirely up to you if you want to play. But just want to make that known.
You man.
That in prior experiences with this group, y'all have definitely, not everybody, just a few of y'all sometimes slacking a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not saying
I
that to call you
typically
out, be bashing
tend to
everyone.
be silent because I don't know when to interject myself.
Oh, that's okay.
Just don't interrupt people.
I think definitely, y'all can roleplay. I've seen it. Some of y'all are really good at it. Some of it y'all are learning, but y'all got it. Believe in y'all. You can do it. But yeah, that's all I really had to say on that matter. Not to say that to be bashing or anything. I don't want to say that. I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying it in general. Just for a DM, it makes it a lot easier, and to try to be locked in and paying attention to it. To be fair,
Yeah.
I get it. Sometimes I'm on my phone playing games in the middle of combat, but trying to interact with stuff and each other, not just sitting there quietly.
It's also kind of hard for me to stay locked in or focused on anything.
It's okay. I'm not saying that
My
to be the
ADHD
point.
sends me like a bajillion things a second.
I'm not saying that
I'll
to
be
be
thinking about
pointing out people's
coconuts and
flaws or
all of
anything.
all of a sudden I'm over here on the moon. Like, where the fuck am I? I was just in
And
Arkansas.
I know sometimes it's late for everybody because we're all in different time zones, but I'm not saying that to bash or anything or call anyone specifically out. I want to say that I know that some of us have all been kind of that. Oh, another thing I do want to say, last thing. I know I'm been on a yap streak, but try to be like in presence as much as you can. I get it if you have stuff come up in life, that life happens, life sucks sometimes, but you know, D&D is going to be a commitment. If you're going to be a part of the campaign, I'd prefer you be here as much as you can, as long as you want to be. And so, because that helps me out a lot, and so I don't have to fill plot holes and saying, oh yeah, y'all just got super drunk and fell asleep. You know what I mean? But I get it, life happens, people get sick.
Yes, sir.
So that's all I had to say. But, do you have anything else you want to say? All right, I guess we'll end it there. I know it was kind of just a me yap session, kind of dumping lore into this, but I will give you all more in-depth analysis of Whittleton next week, whenever we are actually in the campaign environment.
Oh, I just want to give one last real quick addition to my description of my character. She looks like she would be drinking wine and smoking cigarettes at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday.
So, a 90s mom, essentially. Mom in the 90s.
Yeah,
like
she looks like a wine aunt, you know? Like
yeah. All right.
Wine drunk on a Tuesday.
I'm going to end the recording there. But yeah, we'll leave it there.